There are stories that still echo through the corridors of time, tales so terrifying that they defy imagination, leaving an indelible mark on future generations. One such story is that of the Beast of Gévaudan, a creature that haunted the region of the same name, an isolated area nestled in the mountains of Lozera, in the heart of France. It was June 1764, a time when the countryside was vast, the forests deep, and superstitions omnipresent. It was in this heavy, almost mystical atmosphere that the Beast of Gévaudan made its first appearance. A young shepherdess, alone in the pastures, was attacked by a creature of colossal size, a wolf, she thought at first. But this was no ordinary wolf. Its fur was reddish, streaked with a black stripe down its back, its head was enormous, disproportionate, and its eyes burned with a malevolent glow. The shepherdess only survived thanks to the unexpected intervention of her oxen, which, with horns lowered, managed to drive the creature away. The village received her story with a mixture of disbelief and terror. Some whispered that she had simply encountered a wolf, others, more superstitious, saw it as the work of the devil. But reality would soon surpass fiction. On June 30, 1764, in Saint-Étienne-de-Lugdères, the beast claimed its first official victim. Jean Boulette, a 14-year-old girl, was found dead, horribly mutilated. The villagers were shocked by the violence of the attack. Terror began to take hold in Gévaudan. The creature did not stop there. During the summer of 1764, it sowed death in the countryside, always striking with unparalleled savagery. Mutilated bodies, torn limbs, disfigured faces, such were the horrific visions that haunted the survivors. Hunts were organized, with hundreds of armed men scouring the forests and hills, but the beast always eluded them, like an elusive specter. It was said to be capable of leaping on its hind legs, walking on water without getting wet, and even, according to some witnesses, laughing and speaking. It was no longer just a beast, it was a demonic creature. By autumn, the situation had become critical. The beast seemed to take pleasure in spreading terror. It even attacked groups of people, armed peasants. On October 7th, a young girl was found decapitated, her body discarded in a field like mere trash. Her head was found later, not far away. The hunters, driven mad with rage, finally managed to wound it, but even then, it escaped, injured but alive. A new hunt was organized, with Captain Duhamel, a seasoned military man, leading the charge. But the beast toyed with them, appearing where least expected and disappearing without a trace. As winter approached, rumors spread. People spoke of a werewolf, a creature sent by God to punish men for their sins. On December 31, 1764, the Bishop of Mende, Monseigneur Gabriel Florent de Choiseul-Beaupré, ordered prayers and penance. All of Gévaudan turned to the heavens, begging for an end to the curse. But the beast was insatiable. On January 6, 1765, it struck again. Two women on their way to church were joined by a strange stranger, a hairy man with long black hair. They were relieved when he disappeared, but upon returning, they learned that the beast had attacked. Delphine Gervais, a mother, was found savagely mutilated in her garden. There was no longer any doubt, the beast was no ordinary creature. It was a living curse, a plague that would not stop until it had destroyed all of Gévaudan. The authorities, powerless, called on renowned hunters, but nothing worked. Even the famous Deneuville, known for having killed over 1,200 wolves, failed to capture the beast. The creature seemed to toy with them, appearing and then disappearing, always more ferocious, always more elusive. The attacks became so numerous, so atrocious, that the newspapers of the time mocked the men's inability to kill a mere animal. Then came the summer of 1765, and with it, a glimmer of hope. King Louis XV, frustrated by his men's inaction, sent François Antoine, his gun-bearer, to end the nightmare. Accompanied by his son and an army of hunters, Antoine relentlessly pursued the beast. On September 21, 1765, he killed a gigantic wolf, which he presented as the beast. The carcass was sent to Versailles, displayed as a trophy. But Gévaudan had not yet found peace. The attacks resumed, more violent, more vicious. The winter of 1766 brought a lull, but it was only the calm before the storm. The following spring, the beast reappeared, hungrier than ever. Villagers no longer dared leave their homes. Children remained hidden, livestock kept in the stables. People spoke of nothing but the beast, this infernal creature that mocked death itself. The hunts continued, but the beast remained elusive, invulnerable. It wasn't until June 1767 that a final hope arose. Jean Chastel, a pious and robust man, decided to end the terror. After having 3 silver bullets blessed, he joined one last hunt, organized by the Marquis d'Apcher. On June 19, 1767, the beast approached him. Strangely, it stopped, as if waiting for him. Jean Chastel calmly recited his prayers, closed his book, and fired. The beast collapsed, finally defeated. Its body, loaded onto a horse, was transported to the Château de Besques, then to Versailles. But along the way, under the summer heat, the corpse quickly decomposed. Upon its arrival, no one had the courage to examine it, and it was hastily buried. Jean Chastel was received by the king, but he received only mockery and a meager reward for his heroic act. The Beast of Gévaudan was dead, but the mystery remained. What was it really? A mutant wolf? A demonic hybrid? Or the embodiment of mankind's deepest fears in the face of the unknown? What is certain is that the Beast of Gévaudan was not simply an animal. It was a living legend, a waking nightmare, and its terrifying and fascinating story still echoes today in the dark forests of Gévaudan.